Good morning, good morning, good morning. You know, I have to check to make sure that the microphone is on. Welcome to my channel. My name is Tony. I am Tony the Makeup Lover. If you're new, thanks for stopping by. If you're returning, thanks for coming back. On this channel, I create a lot of chaos because I'm always dropping something and creativity. So that's what I do here. If that's something that you're interested in, sit back, relax. We're going to get started. I have my coffee. I almost turned it the wrong way. Have it in my purse cup as per usual, and I am still drinking this mocha peppermint. 'Tis the season. After Christmas, I probably will not be drinking it again for a long time. And I just spilled some of it. Didn't I just tell you I was clumsy? Believe it. Today, we're using this. It's by Glamlite. It's the Holiday Sweet Box. In this box came a blush palette. This cute little box. The packaging is always chef's kiss. Also came with this Hostess Cupcakes body butter. It smells really good. I'll probably use this one more than I will my chocolate one that's in the Willy Wonka. Probably going to use both of them, but more than likely both of them will probably be bedtime because they smell like food. It came with this. I already have one back there, but it came with this, which is a lip scrub and lip treatment kit. It came with this Babe Blue Blush Duo, which I already have too, so it's kind of good to have that as a backup. And it also came with, I already have this too, this translucent powder. My main reason for getting this was because of the palette, because it's only released in this set, and it came with 2 lip glosses that's only released in this set. There are 6 others. I will probably do another video after this one with all of the lip glosses if I have time. So let me close this box before I make an even bigger mess. And sit it back over here with the rest of the goodness. The palette. It's a small palette, but it's pretty. Let's see if I can get the plastic off without tearing it up. There we go. Because I see your girl is clumsy. She is. This is the outside of the palette. And this is the inside. And guess what I'll be using today? This palette. Just can't help myself. And it has 6 shimmers too. Baby. I already primed my eyes. I primed them with Makeup Revolution. This is their Ultimate Eye Base Primer. This came in PR. And yeah. So. Hit my knee. Okay, I had to get this magnifying glass so I can see. It's back there in that bag because, yeah. Okay, I'm going to start with the lightest color, which is called Gingerbread. And that is this color. It doesn't have a mirror either. That has that cool snowflake. This is just a pretty palette. It really is. So I'm going to start with that, and let me get, I'll just wash these brushes too. Get a Give Me Glow brush. This is in the number G929. You see my blushes, they're clean. Told you I was going to wash them. I'm trying to keep up with washing them daily as I use them. I see it trying to. And I set my eyes after I primed them. I set them with Juvias Place powder in the shade Kalahari. Just going to pat this on. I like that the three mattes are neutral and can go with all the colors of this palette. That's a plus. This may be a 2. No, it's going to be, because I don't want to use the pink on this because I have all this blue. So this is going to be a 2 matte look. I'm going to use this light brown. Then I'm going to use the other brown, which is called Chocolate Kisses. And as you can see, the brown that I'm putting on is kind of close to the powder that I use. So maybe a little bit more browning. But yeah, it's close to the powder that I already put on. Okay, yeah, I can tell that I have something else on besides that powder. Looks a little bit darker down here in the in my crease area. Just want to make sure that I have a good even coat of it on. Very pretty neutral color, and it actually looks like gingerbread. At least in the pan it does. All right. Next, I'm going to go into that Chocolate Kisses color, which is the other brown, which is this one. I'm going to get another Give Me Glow brush. This is a number 2015. This brush is not for eyeshadow, but I use it for eyeshadow. It's actually a concealer brush. Just because they call it that doesn't mean I have to use it for that, so I'm using it for this. This is that color. I like the way that this blends it out. That's why I use this little brush, because it's thick and it's dense. And I just find that those, even the smaller ones, this and say for instance if I was using this Dome pencil brush, it's also dense and small. Well, see how they're shaped? This one's just bigger. But yeah. Now, is my theory right? I don't know. I'm not a makeup artist. But that's my theory. And this is good because when I go to put those lipsticks on, yeah, you'll see in the next video. Well, I'm going to use one of them for this. And then I'll go back and use all of them to show you. And I didn't want to do it in this one because it was going to make it too long. Like that. Like I said, this is going to be a very Very. No, it ain't. Because I'm going to put that shimmer on here. I was going to say it's going to be a very, very simple look. None of my looks are simple. Because I'm going to sparkle. I'm going to sparkle it up. Okay. That's it with the mattes. How fitting to be drinking peppermint mocha on top of it. Going to use some of this Jcat All About That Base Glitter Primer. That's almost gone. I say that all the time, but it is almost gone. Man, when you have to squeeze it up like this, it's still giving some. Yes, I use my fingers for this part. It just works for me. If you're the kind of person that you don't want your fingers sticky or goopy, don't use your fingers because this is sticky. It's stickier than the original primer that I put on. But it's washable. It's just paint. It's just skin paint. Keep a baby wipe so that I can wipe that off. Okay, which one of these shimmers, shimmy shims, am I going to use? You know I low-key want to use all of them, but I only have 2 eyes. So first, let's swatch them. Let's see what they look like. Okay, so this is that white looking one. And I normally don't, oh, it's gold. I normally don't swatch the shadows like that. The one next to it, it has kind of a, clear base. It still gives a sparkle, but it has like a clear underneath it. The next color, okay, I did these two. The next one is going to be this one. And then I'm doing them in order. This one, and this one. Ooh. That one is kind of clear too. To a certain extent. Oh, it shows up more purple in the camera than it does on my. Okay, let's go to the next one. Wipe this off. So the first color is called Marshmallow. The second one is called Sweet Treat. The third one is called Merry Mulberry. The fourth one is called Sugar Plum. The next one, which is the pink, is called Frosting. And the blue one is called Wonderland Cake. I know I'm using that one. So I've done 3. This is number 4. These two are quite similar. Looks like it. This one is a little bit lighter than this one. Just a tad bit. Okay, that pink one. Ooh. That's that pink one. The blue. Let's see what it does. Oh, this is beautiful. Look at that. That's pretty. Okay, let me wipe all of that off. And I'm going to be glittering from now to February. Look at my hand. It's all glittery and shiny. Okay. So as I've already told you, I'm using that blue. This is kind of a bluish purple. So I'm going to start there. Did you pick it up? Have you received yours yet? It was kind of a hit and miss because it was a mystery box and we really didn't know what was in the box. So till it got here. Ooh. If you came to sparkle, this is going to let you do it. But you see how the base is kind of clear under there until I turn my head? Still have stuff on my fingers. So, put some over here on this eye with it. I wish I could turn my finger. I can't, so let me stop before I have it looking crazy. Let me use my other finger. This would be really pretty on top of if I had put another blue under it. Bet it would really pop in. But I wanted to use this palette, so. Next color that I'm going to go into is going to be, going to do this and this. So Wonderland Cake, I'm going into Sweet Treat and then Marshmallow. Should I do Sugar Plum? No, I'm going to do Sugar Plum instead. I'm going to do this instead, the Sugar Plum. It's a different formula than this is. It's a subtle color. Very subtle. Okay, let me get a brush. And my Milani Make It Last spray. And I already know that this has a gold undertone to it, even though I have on some silver jewelry. It's there, but it's not there. If you get it, you get it. Because normally my looks are like bright. Like she uses every color in the rainbow bright. I'm going to go a little harder into this to make it show better. Uh-oh, I put too much on that brush. Which means I'm getting ready to get some fallout. That's not the eyeshadow, that's the user. Okay, it's a little bit better. Now let me go back into it for the other side. Okay, I'm going to use my brush and go back into that Sugar Plum. Which was the second color. And I don't think I need to put any more of that blue on because it's bluing by itself. That one is a pretty powerful color. I mean, it still has that opaque, not opaque, that clear base to it. Looks like all of these kind of have a clear base to them. So I think all of these would probably do much better with another matte under it. So this is a subtle, not subtle look. I say subtle, not subtle. What do I do with the top? I'm always putting something down. Can't find it. There it is. I say subtle, not subtle because you can tell it's there, even though it's not. Boom, right there. Okay, let me go back into, let me get a smaller brush and go into that brown and bring that right there into the crease area. I'm going to use this small, this is another small little packed brush. This one is eye crease brush by e.l.f. So I'm getting ready to take that darker brown and now go right here in the crease above those shimmers, shims, trying to keep them in place. So shimmer's not way up here. I'm going to wipe that off on my Sigma switch and I'm going to go back into that original color, which was the gingerbread. And bring that portion down to the inner corner and back up to that brown. Like I said, this is a subtle, not so subtle look. I'll really be interested when I put a different color under the bottom of it to see what they come out looking like. It will not be today though. And as you can see, I am just patting this on. Not really rubbing it right there. I'm going to pop off camera, do the rest of my face, and look at me, getting ready to use the magnifying glass for the camera controller. Get it together, get it together, get it together. I'm going to pop off camera, do the rest of my face, and I'll be back. Then I'm going to do the next video after this one with the lip glosses and pencils. Be back with you in just a moment. I'm back. Let me tell you the rest of the stuff that I have on my face, and then I'm going to get off and go make the other video. So overall face primer is Essence Jelly Grip Primer. Foundation, I'm using CoverGirl Healthy Elixir in the shade Golden Tan. Color corrector is by Hard Candy, and I think I stuck it back over here in this bag. I did. That's Hard Candy. Let me just bring this bag back over here because I stuck a bunch of stuff back in here. Top eyeliner is Makeup Revolution. Whoop, that's the wrong one. Hold on. Did I stick it back in here? Oh, yeah. Makeup Revolution. It's your basic black. This was given to me in PR. Mascara, I'm using Glamlite Boopalicious from the Betty Boop collection. See that back there? So I don't put on lashes during the week. That's just, unless I have time and it's just too much work, or if I'm going somewhere. Concealer is Juvias Place in the number 15. Under eyeliner is Miss Rose. It's your basic black liner. And as I state in every video, if you're not used to a running eyeliner, you may not want to use this. Powders are by Glamlite. The Strawberry Shortcake and the Cookie Dough. Strawberry Shortcake is the pink, and the Cookie Dough is my brown color. Basically skin tone. Okay, I did not use a blush. I used Buttermilk Bronzer in the shade Do Butter as a blush instead. And Rocking on the Lips is part of the lip gloss collection. This is the birthday cake. I'm so glad, because I took them all out of the packages. I'm so glad that the pencils and the top of the lip gloss match, so I can put them back together like they're supposed to be. But this is the birthday cake. As you can see, it's on my lips and it's shiny. So I used the pencil and the lip gloss from that. I think that's, oh, and of course you already know, eyeshadow is the Holiday Sweets palette. And this is the look for today. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. Tell me why you didn't like it. Just no nastiness. Constructive criticism is always good as long as it's not nasty. I would like to thank you guys for stopping by. Subscribe, hit the notification, and you'll know the next time that I post some chaos and creativity. And until the next time, toodles. You guys be blessed.